Lifetime in repeat.
Alright guys, welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, and we're in the middle of an investigation. Let's get to it. So, we need to check the nurse's office and the equipment room. And since we're already up here, I want to check the equipment room for any types of clues for Taka. Let's see what Genocide Jack knows. I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed. I missed such an ultimately rare event. Right. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about that dolly in the respiratory. There was blood on the tire. Could the blood come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the respiratory using the dolly. Both rooms on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely be possible. Okay. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with the dolly, there's no way to get it up there to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. This tart. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and just recently too. You have. We already inspected it. Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was still left here. Alright. I guess we're going to have to go to the nurse's office. What are you investigating, Celeste? I am not investigating anything. Precisely speaking. I'm simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body. How Hifumi was moved, huh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right? Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone? We could have not been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... Can't think of anything less than impossible. Okay. What does it want me to look at? Justice Hammer 3, the only one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind. A refrigerator? I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions, I guess. If it doesn't help me, though, I'm not a vampire. Well, that's what it wanted me to look at. It's just a normal trash can. Huh? Wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleansing cloth. And it got some kind of cartoon character on it. But it's also covered in blood. Ah, did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can. A cleaning cloth? And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. I do. Fumi. Duh. I think that's all we needed. Oh, so this is where you are. I've been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of yours very interesting. You should go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give you this. This is the note that Hero wrote all of us to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, that penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression. Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow even more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any explanation. So you said go to Hero's room, but what's waiting for me there? I don't know, buddy, but we're gonna go find out. The door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. This is Hero's room? There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. Where do you even get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. Which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? The camera is glitching out. Okay. I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for something and some things made out of, it looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster. Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hero's room? But wait, these blueprints, something about them bothers me. It's the handwriting. What else does it want me to look at? The glitching camera, great. The surveillance camera, yep. I silently checked the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy, though. How does the bathroom even get this dirty? Okay. Makoto, big news, big news. What's wrong? We found Kyoko. What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news. Robo Justice showed up, too. Robo Justice? It's Hero wearing the costume. Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. I ran up to the second floor as fast as I could. Kyoko and... Phew, man, I had the worst day. Hero? Hero? Haha, yeah, dude, what else would I be? That's a good question. Huh, what? Why do I look like this? Huh? Did someone remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati? I found Hero. He was jammed into the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and he woke up. I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little bit more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something. That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace. There's something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind. Never mind. More importantly, she says that, but does she have an idea? Does she know people think she might be spying on the mastermind? First of all, Hero, you need to explain us why you're dressed like that. Oh, well, I mean, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, don't even know how that happened, then I woke up and I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you. Well, I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make the stupid friggin' thing. There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We really don't have a choice. Let's help him. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hero out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Free at last. Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hero? More to the point, nobody but Hero would be able to wear the costume. Wait, what? Oh, hold on a sec. Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well. In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made the costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too. Then it's obvious the one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone was Hero. Shall we tie him up and gag him? Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else. Tie me up? Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far. He may be a suspect, but he deserves a fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, attacking? Blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them. What? Kill who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around. You're the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costume attacker? How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on yourself before you convict me. Fine, if you're going to be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a bit, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume. And I hope Hina took the suit back off again. Well, now you're all out of excuses. No, see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this. See? I told you it was impossible. You are absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly. Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but it fits him. If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence. Evidence? You claim there's another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck? Who cares? Here's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyways. Which is how we know it was him. I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, tell me? If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi. What? 2 people? Why are you freaking out? You did it. I did not. Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed, that's it. I know who did it. You may as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, right? Which means alter ego and or Chihiro must have done it. I see. That's unfortunate. Huh? Unfortunate? Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong. Ah, I know, that note. Note. Last night someone slipped me a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. For now, let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room, then for some reason I fell asleep. The real killer probably drugged me or something. Not a chance. No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that. Really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape, someone wrote that all to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped in here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it. Well, you should buy it. Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket. Looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure. Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. You can show us the note, or can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck, for serious? Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it. Why? Why'd you kill him? Tell us, hero. No, it's like I said. Was it really to get the money from Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broken, that's why. Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me. Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for evidence, right? Ah, you're right. I need to look for the second suit in that note. Feet don't fail me now. I guess I better get back to guard duty. I was going to ask Toke or Genocide Jack to switch with me, but if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away. Do you have a second? Huh? Oh, we need to help me with the investigation. It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared? No. To reject me so simply? Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay. Thanks. Now then, shall we? So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses. I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me. Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living. Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer? Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay, then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the respiratory. Then I guess we should head that way for now. Stairs are this way. Oh my god. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Koka seemed to go rigid, but only for a moment. Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies. The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little bit more comfortable. Makoto, I found something. You did? You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? He did? Are you so oblivious to people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, it's not that. Anyway, you said you had a watch? Take a look. It's broken. You see the hands aren't moving, right? It's most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6? But last night Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey, so if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. Meaning it just happened this morning at 6 this morning. And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. It appears he's gripping something. You're right, there's something white in there. Can you try and pry it out? Me? Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right? Okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper? Was that all that he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it? I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body. Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he left us a few clues on his own. The biggest problem I have right. Blow to the head. Just as Hammer 3, but his glasses were covered in blood and now they're not. So, did you find anything? I did, more than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper? Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden? He stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he hid it on purpose, you see? In his pants, wait, so you... It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means. Anyways, let's take a look at this paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, it better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. A note? That sounds very familiar. That's it. It's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth. Although it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night, someone slipped me a weird note under my door. Here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let us meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The time is different. Hiro told us that the note said to meet at 1 a.m. But this note that they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m. Hold on, just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it wasn't meant for him. Huh? Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to be part of it being ripped? Could you maybe explain it a little bit more? Think carefully. Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea. What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? How would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. And while you're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. No, not that there was any reason to think that they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about handbooks this time, right? If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. They may come at a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, then I better keep it in mind.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See, it would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right. Well, we better get going. Okay. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. And as soon as we were all there... Hello, hello, hello. He's multiplied? Nope, not multiplication. He just looks that way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast it only looks like I've multiplied. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma? Can we just get on the elevator already? You're not playing along. We're not here to play with you. Okay, fine. Then if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the train or elevator. I'll see you guys down there. Okay then, shall we? Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet. You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore here. You're going to pay for your sins. I told you already, I didn't do it for serious. That reminds me, did you ever find that other costume or that note? Well, no, but how unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit. This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom. She's right. Let's go down there first. Then the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Ifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive. And for the two that lost their lives. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka. The one who killed two of our friends. The killer is... someone right here. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, the doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There is no going back. Until we settled all this, we can't go anywhere. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator doors slid open, opening up to a cruel fate. When I see all you gathered here like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax. Only because of you. Why? Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other? What? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute. Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me. Of course I'm going to start it. I'll never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. I'd never hold that out on you like that. Okay, let's begin and get to your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, and a deadly fate. A deadly class trial. Alright guys, and on that note, that's going to be the end of this video. The class trial is going to be in a separate video because I'm sure this video is getting pretty lengthy. So, I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys are psyched and just are waiting for the thriller and figuring out who's behind this. Make sure you leave a like and a comment, and while you're down there, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new and hit the little bell to let you know when I upload. Later!
Lifetime in repeat.